As YesUs, the lawyer of God, I wanted to express some God-created data that will help you understand how your God suit actually operates here on God's Earth. Earth, if you think about it, is placed in a really very cool space in our galaxy. We seem to be just stuck here in the middle of nowhere, kind of like a lonely Christmas decoration on an empty bare tree. We are a very pretty decoration, but we seem just placed here by some gravitational physics-based law that is only known and used by God and his designers. Earth is this wonderful Christmas decoration placed on a set order of perfection in outer space, we call Earth. This planet is really like a Disney World experience, but it has a twist. You can become any life form, any gender, any species, billions and trillions of choices and variations available for all of God's universe's visitors, which you and I are one of these choices. So many choices, and you are the only limit to your own dreams becoming fulfilled in this lifetime. Frequency energy efficient. As one of God's lawyer team, I must remain us all that we did in fact. Sign your life agreement to be here and agreed to all the small print details regarding your visit here on God Green Earth. Think about what I am saying. What's the difference between a black gentleman and white gentleman? What's the difference between Asian Americans and Hispanic Americans? What is the difference between a black woman and a white woman? Although shapes and colors and sizes seem to make a visual difference to appear into our eyes. As God sees us, we are all His same energy field that God placed here as a galaxy space resort where you can come and live within any life form that God has allowed to be on the planet. What we do when we come down to Earth we all visit here by reservation booked online from your home planet. And become the actor's experience, living any timed frequency events of life. That is how far we all grow. We have all grown so much that when finally we say, there is nothing new under the sun. That's when God came up with our resort planet Earth. Now, as part of God's lawyer team, I definitely understand the problems we are all faced with today. In today's world, because that is where we all live. So as a disclaimer, what I am going to tell you will, once understood by you, help you to understand how you need to think about your whole body woolly temple as a God-owned and designed God suit. I fully understand that you have never been told the data which I will share with you, because this God data will allow all of us to fully live the life we all contracted with God to live. God imagined in good faith that we would understand the necessity to become balanced and learn to listen to ourselves and use our bodies, God suits, in an alternating fashion. God did tell us in the book of Genesis that He created firmament to hold everything down in God's placement. We call it gravity. This name gravity came into existence when God asked those in past, "Why did you always use your righty side of the body?" Their answer was, they did not know, except the field of energy just kept grabbing on my me side. This lack of knowledge about how to moderate the energy usage that occurs within each of our God suits. The release of energy and the taking in or charging of our living energy is the goal of the last paragraph of the more than 10 commandment, as given to the children of Israel. When He said these words, "Ye shall walk in all the ways that the Lord your God has designed for the living God suits provided you by the Creator." Ye, Hebrew for left hand, shall not turn to the right hand or to the left hand, but ye shall walk in all the ways which thy Lord thy God has designed. Oh, that the energy efficient of your ye side of you will be encouraged to be used, to be centered and balanced, so that ye may prolong the days in the land that you shall possess. So if you believe in the name of Jesus, you have been lied to about His real name. Remember, God and His angels, anglers, gave the Christ name to His mother and father. The name was YesUs, not Jesus. The letter J only was placed into the ancient Hebrew alphabet only 402 years ago. Maybe we have to take a look at this fact. Go ahead, Google the letter J and when it was placed into the Hebrew faith. Turns out, 402 years ago there was a split of power, and greed came into this faith when a power-hungry sect named themselves Jewish, separate from the original Yiddish. The Yiddish language to this day has no J in the language. We have been lied to and have been fed bull for 402 years. His God-given name was and is YesUs. Why? Because your ye energy efficient, if used in an alternating usage fashion, creates the natural energy field of every baby on the face of the earth. This leads to your understanding and becoming a Christ man or Christ woman manifestations as we are designed to become. YesUs, the lawyer for God,